What's the craziest client you've had to work with?
Ooh, okay. So there's one that immediately assaults me in my mind. Like it's so vivid to me still to this day. And it's when we were just starting out in Chicago and we were working on Craigslist a lot, which I still do, okay? No hate to Craigslist gigs, but we did one with a particularly insane person. And we didn't know what we were necessarily shooting. She had just mentioned, oh, she has like this new course that she wants to sell. So she wants us to show up and shoot a little promo video for that. So we get there, right? And we knock on the door and this really bubbly guy with a small dog answers the door. And we were so confused. We were both like, hi, are you so-and-so? And they're like, no, I'm Gregory, or whatever. They're like, hello, welcome to my humble abode, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, we hear this little voice behind him that's like, Gregory, that's enough. And he just turned off like a cyborg, dude. It was so jarring. He was just like, and he just like walked away like, yes, master. Like he didn't say anything though. He just silently walked upstairs, stayed upstairs for the rest of the day. Dude, like he was gone.
The look in your eyes when that happened was like the most side-eye, like, bro, are we about to die?
What just happened? Why would somebody just shut off like a robot like that? Okay, that made me very uncomfortable. And then this tiny little lady comes to the door and she's like, oh, sorry about him. Like she's like, oh,
that's right.
And she's wearing this like scientist coat, and I'm like, who is this lady?
Yeah.
Like, and no offense, like no harm, no foul, but she had a mangled face. It was like, it looked like somebody took a used punching bag that had been sitting in the rain for like 2 days and wadded it up into a tiny little bag and then shipped it across the country and took it out and let it dry in the sun, and then that was her face. So it was rough. And that was a little jarring at first too. Not to be mean, but it was just like, whoa, okay, this lady was in like a bad accident. Anyway, so we go inside and we're setting up our cameras and stuff and doing all this. And she's like, do you guys think that like we can like fix my face in post? And I look at you when she says that, and I'm like,
what?
I was like, no, dude. And in general, like, it's a funny thing. Like, everybody jokes about, like, oh, we'll just fix that in post.
Yeah.
Like, we'll just fix it in post. But this lady's face was so messed up that I was like, I don't think anything is going to fix that. You would have to completely CGI your face and remove it entirely with a new face. So I was just like, dude, we're only making like, what, 50 or 75 bucks for this? It was such a low paying job. I was just like, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do that. Also, we'll make it even better. We'll like fix it right here, right now. She's like, how are you gonna do that? Oh, with lighting and like filters and stuff. We put the front light on her. We added the filter. It did absolutely nothing. Like, it was still rough. So we were just like, let's just roll with it. It looks good, Austin. I remember looking at you, I was like, it looks great, right? Like her face looks fine. And you were like, yeah,
Oh.
yes it does. It looks we did it, Zach. Ooh boy, that editor's gonna have such an easy job fixing this. We really did it, buddy. All 4K of these pixels is really singing right now. We are killing it. And so off to a bad start. And then when she starts talking, that's when it got really crazy, because the service she was selling was theta brainwave healing, which I'm sure there's somebody who can tell me why this is legitimate. It's not. It's a pseudoscience. It's insane. It's crazy. She's like talking about it. She's like, many famous people have used this, including Elvis, Albert Einstein, and Thomas Edison had all utilized theta brainwaves to enhance their performance and blah. It just sounds like the most hokey, sciencey crap. And she's like talking about how she's gonna like use your theta brainwaves to heal you and how she can tap into your mind and like do all these different things with your mind. And like while she's talking, I'm slowly just thinking about Gregory, thinking about that guy that answered the door, and I'm like, I think this lady's trying to convince people to pay her to control their mind. Like,
yeah.
This is so strange and so weird, and I wish I could remember more of the specific points that she was making, but it just all was so hokey and so weird that it was just flying in one ear and out the other. I was like trying to wipe my brain of it, and afterwards, we just downloaded the footage onto her computer or her hard drive or whatever, and it took way too long.
That's right.
Because she wanted to talk the whole time, and she was like trying to convince us to do it, and I was just like, yeah, no, but for real, maybe we would just get our 50 bucks and we go, you know? And then, dude, we could not get out of there fast enough. We were like waiting for the bus on the way home, and I was like, could it just come right now? I feel like she's watching this. Still, it was so creepy. I still wonder some days if like she's like keeping tabs on us, or if she like found things out. Because there's just like this very uneasy feeling in the air of like, man, I don't know what this is.
Too bad we don't remember where she lives, because I wonder, is Gregory like stuck in that basement?
Who knows? He just went away and we never saw him again. I don't know where Gregory, if you're out there, blink twice, buddy. Okay. Comment on this video with 2 X's. You don't have to explain it to her. We will help you. We'll find you. We'll send the reinforcements in. The cavalry will come, Gregory.